Bomber aircraft have shaped the course of aviation history like few other machines. Built to carry massive payloads across vast distances, these aircraft push the limits of engineering with every generation. Over the past 100 years, the bomber has transformed beyond recognition. From fragile wooden biplanes used in the trenches of World War I to radar-evading stealth giants of the modern era, the journey is remarkable. In this video, we trace the full evolution of bomber aircraft from 1914 all the way to 2026. 1914, the birth of the bomber. The very first bomber aircraft took to the skies during World War I. These machines were primitive by any standard, constructed from wood, canvas, and wire. Pilots would carry bombs in their laps and release them manually over enemy positions. Their range was short, their accuracy even shorter. But despite their limitations, these early aircraft proved one powerful idea, that the sky could be used as a weapon. 1930s, bigger, stronger, further. The interwar years brought serious investment in aircraft development. Designers moved away from single-engine biplanes and began building larger multi-engine aircraft. These new bombers could climb higher, fly farther, and carry significantly heavier loads. Metal began replacing wood as the primary construction material. This decade laid the foundation for everything that followed. 1940s, World War II, and the heavy bomber. No era pushed bomber development faster than World War II. Aircraft like the American B-17 Flying Fortress and the British Avro Lancaster became symbols of air power. These heavy bombers featured multiple engines, long operational range, and defensive gun turrets positioned across the fuselage. They conducted missions deep into enemy territory, night after night. The heavy bomber had become the backbone of strategic military aviation. 1950s, entering the jet age. With the war over, aviation entered an entirely new chapter, the jet age. Piston engines gave way to jet propulsion, and speed records were broken regularly. The Boeing B-52 Stratofortress, introduced in the early 1950s, became the defining aircraft of this era. Capable of flying intercontinental distances with a massive payload, it redefined what a bomber could do. Jet technology had permanently changed the rules. 1970s, the Cold War strategic bomber. As tensions between superpowers grew, so did the need for long-range strategic bombers. Aircraft like the Soviet T-95 Bear and the American B-1 Lancer were built during this period. These planes were built for endurance, capable of covering thousands of kilometers without refueling. Advanced navigation systems and more powerful engines gave them an unprecedented reach. The strategic bomber became a central piece of Cold War military doctrine. 1990s, the stealth revolution. Toward the end of the 20th century, a new concept quietly entered service: stealth. The Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit introduced a flying wing design that was unlike anything before it. Its smooth, curved surfaces were engineered specifically to absorb and deflect radar signals. This allowed it to penetrate heavily defended airspace without being detected. Stealth technology did not just improve the bomber, it reimagined it entirely. Modern bomber aircraft. Today's bombers represent the most sophisticated flying machines ever built. Modern designs integrate advanced stealth systems, real-time digital sensors, and precision navigation technology. These aircraft are built to operate across complex, networked battlefields. The latest generation combines range, payload, and low observability in ways that were once considered impossible. Aviation engineering has reached a level of capability that continues to surprise even its own designers. Looking ahead, the next generation of bombers may operate with minimal or no human crew on board. Artificial intelligence, autonomous systems, and hypersonic speed are all being explored as part of future designs. Engineers are also focusing on energy efficiency and adaptive mission systems. The bomber of tomorrow may look nothing like what we recognize today. Yet its core purpose, projecting power across distance, will likely remain unchanged. From the hand-dropped bombs of 1914 to the radar-invisible giants of today, the bomber aircraft has undergone one of the most dramatic evolutions in the history of technology. Every decade brought new ideas, new materials, and new ambitions. The story of the bomber is ultimately a story of human ingenuity, constantly pushing further than before. If you found this journey through aviation history interesting, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Aviation History Hub for more content like this. We will see you in the next one.